Welcome back, everybody. Ready for another deep dive.
Always.
All right. So this time we're headed to a place called Brickhaven. Sounds charming, right?
Mm.
But behind those ivy-covered brick walls, well, there might be more than meets the eye. Specifically at number 7.
Bonnie's house.
Bonnie's house. And we've got quite the story unfolding thanks to Alex's Ring doorbell camera.
It is amazing what these cameras catch. You know, people think they are just for security, but it really does feel like we're getting a glimpse into, these people's lives. A bit of a hidden world, maybe?
Right. Yeah, exactly. And, this one is, well, you said it, hidden world, gossip, late night encounters. This one has it all.
And it all starts in the narrow alley behind number 7. Nighttime, 2 figures enter the frame. Black Daddy and White Daddy.
Oh, this is where it gets good. And I mean, just those names, right? Black Daddy, tall, hooded, just leaning against the brick wall, like he owns the place. And then White Daddy, so neat, almost stiff looking, like, what is he doing here?
Exactly. And you can just tell by their body language, even before anyone says anything. Black Daddy's relaxed, at ease. White Daddy's tense, maybe even a little judgmental of the situation.
Oh, absolutely. The tension is thick. But then out comes Bonnie from number 7. And, well, we don't see her face, but her voice, it's got this playful tone, almost like she's enjoying the drama.
Oh, she's loving
And
it.
she says, well, fancy seeing you both here. Why don't you boys come on inside? I'm sure we can sort this out.
Whoa. I mean, talk about flipping the script.
Yeah.
One sentence and she's in control. She's turning this tense standoff into an invitation.
An invitation with a wink and a nod.
Yeah.
Even Alex, watching the Ring camera feed, was like, wait, what?
I bet, and the best part, the men react exactly how you'd expect. Black Daddy, smooth as ever, smirks and heads right in. No hesitation.
Of course.
White Daddy, though, he hesitates, looks back and forth between them. Confused, but curious, like a moth to a flame.
And who wouldn't be? What's going on in there? We have to know. But we have to wait. A few weeks later, the camera catches Black Daddy leaving number 7. But this time, he's got his 2 kids with him.
Hold on, kids. This just got even more interesting.
Right. A son walking beside him, and a daughter, little white hoodie, carrying a big old bag. Like an overnight bag, maybe?
Yeah, definitely packed for something. And where's Bonnie in all of this? We don't see her.
Nope. Still hidden inside number 7. Pulling the strings, maybe.
Maybe. It does make you wonder, what's her role in all this? What's the connection with Black Daddy and the kids? So many questions.
So many questions. And this is just the beginning. Just these little snippets from a Ring doorbell, these snapshots into their lives. But it's enough to leave us wanting more.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
And we'll get more after a quick break. Stay with us.
It's like she's the director of this whole production. And Black Daddy and White Daddy, they're her leading men.
Okay, I like that. Leading men. But very different roles, right? We talked about Black Daddy's quick visits, in and out. But White Daddy, he sticks around. Overnight stays. Even parking illegally for days at a time during Christmas 2024. I mean, come on, man. Find a parking spot.
Yeah, it's almost like he's trying to prove something, Make his presence known. Lay down some roots, maybe.
Yeah. Marking his territory. It's like a whole different approach to Bonnie, right?
Right. Black Daddy's the mysterious rogue. White Daddy's the persistent suitor. And Bonnie, well, she's managing them both effortlessly.
And we get to watch it all unfold thanks to this Ring doorbell. It's like front row seats to a drama we didn't even know we wanted to see.
And it makes you think, about all the stories happening around us all the time, the ones we never see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like what's going on behind closed doors, right? Or in this case, behind the ivy-covered walls of number 7. It's like every town has its secrets. And those labels, Black Daddy and White Daddy, they add another layer to this, don't they?
They do. It's interesting how these nicknames, they kind of, they reflect societal perceptions, even in just describing what we see in the footage, right?
It's true. It makes you wonder about the assumptions we make, based on appearances, labels, and how that might color how we see this whole situation.
It's a good reminder that we're only seeing a tiny piece of the puzzle, filling in the blanks with our own imaginations, our own biases even.
Right. It's like trying to write a novel based on a couple of sentences. We might get it right, but we could also be way off.
Exactly. So, I mean, with all that in mind, what are your main takeaways from what we've seen so far?
Well, I mean, for me, it's the power dynamics. Bonnie is clearly in charge, calling the shots. She sets the stage. The men react.
And she's doing it all with this playful, almost mischievous energy, like it's a game to her.
Totally. And the men, while they're so different, they're both drawn to her, playing along with whatever game she's got going on. Love triangle, complicated co-parenting situation.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's the mystery, isn't it? The Ring doorbell gives us these glimpses, Black Daddy leaving with his kids, White Daddy's long stays. But it's not the whole story. It just makes us want more.
Right. Like, what was in that bag the daughter was carrying? Where were they going? Why is White Daddy so determined to stay there, even if it means breaking parking rules?
It's those little things, those details that really get you thinking.
And then there's Brickhaven itself, this charming, picturesque town. But beneath the surface, there's this whole other world going on, these hidden lives, these messy relationships.
It's like a reminder that, every town has its secrets. We all have our own stories. And sometimes it's those unexpected glimpses, the ones we catch by chance, that really reveal what's going on.
Yeah, it's true. And the Ring doorbell, in this case, it becomes more than just a security device. It's a silent observer catching these moments, these interactions that would otherwise just, disappear.
And it makes us, the viewers, a little bit voyeuristic, doesn't it? I mean, we're captivated by these glimpses into other people's lives, trying to piece together the story.
Absolutely. And that's what makes this so fascinating. Even with technology, cameras everywhere, there are still mysteries to be solved, stories to be told. Makes you wonder, right, what's happening right under our noses in our own neighborhoods? Maybe we're all just one Ring doorbell away from being part of someone else's drama.
Yeah, it's like we're all leaving these little digital breadcrumbs, and anyone could pick them up and make a story out of them.
Totally. So as we wrap up our deep dive into number 7 and Bonnie and Black Daddy and White Daddy, what are we left with? What are the big questions?
Well, the biggest one for me is what is the deal with Bonnie and these two guys? I mean, we've tossed around, love triangle, maybe some kind of co-parenting thing, but who knows? We need more information.
Yeah, and the kids, right? We see them for a second, but what's their story? Why are they with Black Daddy? What's Bonnie's role in their lives?
And then there's White Daddy, always hanging around, parking illegally. It's like he's trying to be more than just a visitor. Maybe he wants a more permanent spot in Bonnie's life.
Yeah, maybe. It's like we've got this puzzle, and we're missing a few key pieces. We can kind of see the picture, but not clearly. And we're filling in those blanks ourselves.
Yeah.
Right, with our own ideas.
Exactly. And that's part of the fun, isn't it? The Ring doorbell, it gives us just enough to get us hooked, but not enough to know the whole story. So we keep wondering, keep coming up with theories.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good reminder that even in this world of, constant information overload, there are still mysteries out there, stories that haven't been fully told.
And those stories, the ones that happen in the shadows, the ones we only get glimpses of, those are often the most interesting ones, aren't they?
Absolutely. So next time you see a house with a Ring doorbell, think about it. Think about the stories happening behind that door. You never know, you might be seeing the beginning of the next great mystery.
And that's what makes a good deep dive so great, right? Leaves you wanting more, keeps you thinking.
Exactly. So until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and we'll see you on the next deep dive.